Okay, so imagine this for a moment. You jump 50 centimeters on Earth. That's it, half a meter, the limit of the average human body against gravity. Now imagine taking that exact same body, same muscles, same 75 kilograms, and placing it somewhere else in the solar system. Somewhere your jump sends you 6 stories into the air. Somewhere else where you collapse before your brain can even process the idea of moving. Today, we visit 10 different worlds. Same body, same impulse, same strength. Completely different outcomes. This is what gravity does to you, depending only on where you were born. The reference is simple: 50 centimeters on Earth. Everything you're about to hear is measured against that number. We start where gravity crushes you, and we end where one miscalculated step turns you into a permanent satellite of Mars. Welcome to the most extreme experiment the universe prepared without asking your permission. World 1. The Sun. Jump height, 1.8 centimeters. The Sun contains 99.86% of the entire solar system's mass. Imagine you're standing on a platform somehow immune to 5,500 degrees of plasma, balanced just above its visible surface. Gravity here is 28 times stronger than Earth. If you weigh 75 kilograms, you now feel over 2 tons pressing down on your skeleton. Your bones wouldn't hurt, they would fail. And if, somehow, your muscles still fired, your jump would lift you exactly 1.8 centimeters, less than the width of your thumb. The flight would last less than a blink. Of course, none of that matters. Before the signal from your brain could reach your legs, you would sublimate into plasma. You wouldn't burn. You wouldn't scream. You would stop existing as matter. The Sun doesn't kill you. It deletes you. World 2. Jupiter. Jump height, 20 centimeters. Jupiter is a failed star. No solid surface, so we're imagining a floating platform suspended in its cloud ocean. Gravity here is 2.5 times Earth's. It feels like 2 adults are permanently sitting on your shoulders. Standing upright becomes a negotiation with physics. You push with everything you have, and you rise only 20 centimeters. The landing feels like a minor car accident inside your knees. Meanwhile, Jupiter's magnetosphere quietly floods you with radiation. In seconds. A fascinating place to die. A giant made of storms that crushes you without ever having to touch you. World 3. Earth. Jump height, 50 centimeters. Home. After what we've seen, this no longer feels ordinary. Liquid water, breathable air, a gravity field perfectly tuned so your skeleton evolved exactly strong enough to resist it. From here on, every jump gets higher. Every world gets stranger. World 4. Mars. Jump height, 1.32 meters. Mars is our future fantasy. Red deserts, ancient riverbeds, Olympus Mons rising on the horizon. Here, your jump reaches 1.32 meters, nearly 3 times higher than Earth. You hang in the air for almost 2 seconds. Walking becomes bounding. Running becomes flight. But the danger is invisible. The atmosphere is so thin it drops below the Armstrong limit, the point where body fluids begin to boil at normal temperature. While you admire the landscape, your saliva, your tears, even moisture in your lungs would begin to vaporize. The planet most like Earth, with the quietest way to die. World 5. The Moon. Jump height, 3 meters. We've been here. You've seen the footage, those slow, dreamlike Apollo hops. Your mass stays the same. Your weight collapses. A proper jump sends you 3 meters upward. The flight feels unreal. But lunar dust is sharp like ground glass. With no wind to soften it, every grain is a blade. It destroys seals. It destroys lungs. And without a suit, the dream ends in seconds. The only world humans have walked besides our own. Still trying to kill us. World 6. Titan. Jump height, 3.63 meters. Titan is the only moon with a dense atmosphere, thicker than Earth's, tinted orange by nitrogen and organic haze. It rains liquid methane. There are lakes of natural gas. Low gravity combined with dense air creates something unique in the solar system. If you strapped wings to your arms, you could fly using your own muscles. A normal jump reaches 3.63 meters. The only problem is minus 179 degrees Celsius. You would freeze mid-air, a sculpture of ice suspended in orange fog. The only place humans could truly fly, the only place where trying would kill you. World 7. Europa. Jump height, 3.73 meters. Europa is a smooth sphere of ice reflecting sunlight like a mirror. Beneath that frozen crust may lie an ocean containing more water than all of Earth's seas combined. Liquid water, chemical energy, tidal heating, the conditions for life. Europa is our strongest candidate for alien biology, but Jupiter bathes it with 5.4 sieverts of radiation per day. You would be dead in 24 hours, your body dissolving from the inside while you try not to slip on the ice. Life might exist a few kilometers below your feet. You won't live long enough to meet it. World 8. Enceladus. Jump height, 43 meters. Enceladus is a small white moon of Saturn. At its south pole, cracks called tiger stripes eject massive geysers of water into space. That frozen spray forms Saturn's E-ring. You are standing at the source of a planetary ring. Gravity here is barely present. You jump and rise 43 meters. The arc takes nearly a minute. It feels less like jumping and more like riding a slow elevator into the sky. But step too close to a geyser, jump at the wrong angle. The jet catches you and fires you into space. You become part of Saturn's ring. Death by becoming something beautiful. World 9. Pluto. Jump height, 8 meters. Pluto is the fallen hero. Pluto may be a dwarf planet now, but it carries a literal heart. Sputnik Planitia, a frozen nitrogen glacier shaped exactly like one. Gravity is so weak you jump 8 meters high. You remain airborne for 10 seconds, long enough to look around and see Charon looming massive in the sky. Pluto and Charon orbit a point in empty space between them, a binary dance, forever, a dwarf planet with a giant heart, and a partner that never lets go. World 10. Phobos. Jump height, 845 meters. Final destination. Phobos is a captured rubble pile slowly spiraling toward Mars. In about 50 million years, Mars will tear it apart and turn it into a ring. Here, you jump 845 meters. Mars hangs enormous and red above you. The flight lasts minutes. Phobos' escape velocity is just 41 kilometers per hour. A competitive cyclist can exceed that. An athlete who pushes slightly too hard, who miscalculates for a fraction, leaves the surface and never comes back. Here, the difference between landing and drifting into the cosmos permanently is simply how hard you push with your legs. 41 kilometers per hour, the line between landing and drifting into the cosmos permanently. 10 worlds, one body, same muscles, same bones, same 75 kilograms. On the sun, you're crushed before you move. On Earth, you rise half a meter. On Mars, you soar. On Titan, you almost fly. On Phobos, one mistake makes you a satellite. The solar system didn't build one kind of world. It built 10 laboratories, each redefining what it means to stand upright. We spend our entire lives under one gravitational constant. We never question why our jump is 50 centimeters. It feels like law. It isn't. It's just the accident of where we were born. Somewhere out there, on a moon like Enceladus, a hypothetical being might grow up leaping 6 meters the way we step over puddles. Would our 50 centimeters feel tragic to them? Normal is just the word we use for the only gravity we've ever known. The next time you jump, remember, that height isn't universal. It's local, and the universe is full of other definitions. And remember, the universe doesn't reveal its secrets to those who rush. It reveals them to those who know how to look. Subscribe and keep listening to the silence.